The government has released this footage of people being loaded onto a deportation flight last month. There's almost 50 people being put onto this plane. Most of them are foreign national offenders. Some of them who are deemed a higher risk have been restrained as well while they're led on board. Now, the government says 19,000 people like this have been returned who have no right to be in the country since they won the election.
No, you won't be able to work illegally in the UK easily. If you're found, you will be arrested and deported.
Footage of immigration enforcement raids like this has also been given to the media. Now, raids like these and the arrests that result from them, they're also on the up, and government sources say that's because of staff being transferred across from working on the Rwanda scheme that the Tory government had to intelligence and enforcement now. Now, part of the aim of all of this is to try and stop small boat arrivals. Just over 60 people arrived on the Kent coast this weekend. But there's a political aim as well. Nigel Farage's Reform Party has been on the march in the polls and striking a very hard-line approach on immigration. And this is why the government's worried. Reform finished second in 98 constituencies in last year's general election. Now, Labour won in 90% of those constituencies, mainly in the party's heartlands in Wales and the north of England. And it includes seats like Angela Rayner's, the Deputy Prime Minister, Yvette Cooper, the Home Secretaries, and also Wolverhampton South East, which is held by Pat McFadden, the Senior Cabinet Minister.
They still keep coming in.
Just very dissatisfied with the government and the opposition.
So there's more people voting for reform now. It needs to be sorted out, doesn't it? The country's in a mess.
There is a risk to Labour of adopting this strategy, though. Polling suggests that the Reform voters that care the most about migration probably would never vote for Labour, while other Reform voters aren't necessarily motivated specifically by migration. It's mainly other factors, like a general distrust in the two big main political parties.
Labour aren't going to out-reform reform. What they should be doing if they want to show that they're improving people's lives is actually improving people's lives.
So the risk is an approach like this doesn't pull many people back into the fold, but what you might do is anger others on the left of the party who might decide to go to other parties like the Greens or even Independents because of this new beefed up border strategy.